Let's tell ourselves the truth. This idea of a man's wife not being his family has always been in existence in Africa. In fact, so many men, not only do they think like this, their sisters, brothers, mother, father, they all think like this. And even the sisters are the major people that are even upholding these things. The sisters are women, oh, truly, but they don't care. Even in their husband's house, a lot of them are not even seen as family. This is a perfect example of men who think like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you keep watching. This topic being brought up now is simply because of this Achraf Hakimi's case. This Achraf Hakimi, is he not an African? A Moroccan guy. And the thing he did with his wife, putting everything in his mother's name, that is something a lot of African men have been doing. Yeah, they have been doing this. This is not new. In fact, he simply did it the African way. But I'm happy that the Achraf Hakimi is not losing all his wealth the same way a lot of these rich guys lose all their wealth just because of divorce. But let's face the truth. Why are African men happy? The only people I expect to be happy about this are Western men, the good ones, so who end up losing almost all their wealth just because of a divorce. It's not like any woman in Africa actually gets money, half of her husband's money from divorce. How many, in fact, since I was born and now I am getting old, hey, I have hardly seen any woman that got 50% of her husband's wealth. For where has it happened? Hardly. If it has happened, it's only few, and it's maybe for the celebrities and the billionaires. The worst part is that even to get custody of your children as an African woman is so damn hard. You know the funny part? These men that think like this, their fathers thought like this too. And their father's wife that they saw as not a family member is their mother. Is that what that is? So if we are going to be going to this part in Africa, a win is a win. That means, wives, bother not, fear not. If you're not your husband's family member, you're definitely the family member of your sons and your daughters. So it will still favor you. And the funny part is that the men that do this, many of them don't even care about their children. I am telling you, the men that think like this hardly think about their children. And many of the men that are clamoring about this thing, shouting up and down, if the woman is to take all their property, it will not even feed their children. That's why you see a lot of these men, because there is no laws upholding all these kinds of things, many of them get away with being deadbeat dads. Many of them are even from wicked families that will not even, in fact, if the man is not taking care of his children, they don't care. They will not call him to order. Women don't even divorce here because divorce is so damn hard. Even when you divorce, you go penniless. Let's tell ourselves the truth now. Africans, I'm just happy about this. You know why? The truth has come to light. This is something I've always known. But you know, wife materials in Africa, they know they hear word. This is something that, in fact, let's forget about the fact that these men are saying this. They have been doing it with their actions. Some women, even their relatives, their in-laws tell them that they're not family members. Their husbands open their mouth and tell them that they're not family members. And they stay there in the marriage and they're raising shoulder up. They leave everything about their life. They're doing nothing. The man will still tell them, don't work. They will be there. They'll be there. Small time, the man will get side chick. They will still be there. And the side chick will take all the man's property. The man will see all these men. Some of these men, they fear them. They will will their property to their side chick while you wife material. You are there, sitting down, forming good wife. Instead of you, see, if a man says you should stop working, make sure that give him conditions. He should either be paying, in fact, salary is not even a sure thing. Make sure that it show him land somewhere, gold, things that he's going to purchase for you in your name. In fact, if you don't really trust it, let him give you the money, let you can purchase that property per se, so that you be sure, no matter what, the future of yourself and your children will be secure because things are happening. What about these women that their husband dies? That property that you as the wife don't know, before you know what's happening, that man and his brothers, that man's brothers will come from nowhere. And they know exactly all the properties he has. They know exactly where to find those documents in your house. But you, the wife, you don't know. And you people are surprised. What are you surprised for? Is it a new thing? Go to your village. It has been happening. A lot of people have been practicing this. I know a lot of African men are still good. But let's not ignore the fact that lots of them have been thinking like this for ages. It's come on now. It's not new. It's something that's been happening. So woman, African woman, know your place. I'm glad that these men have now saying it with their mouth. So that when they hear word, now go hear word. Get something doing. Thank God for 21st century that has given women the opportunity to work, to get an education. You have the opportunity to work. Pico, work and get money, at least, if not for yourself, for your children. A lot of children, because of things like this, the man will just die. The in-laws will take everything. The woman and her children will start from scratch. Do you want to be like that? Or do you want to be like the ones that side chicks will inherit everything? You want to be like that? Take care of, at least for the sake of your children. The best thing you can do is to marry a man who he and his family members see you as family. Just know that there are also so many African men that see their wives as family. For the sake of, because I don't know if they are telling people something, una know they hear what. Una know they hear what. It's not new. It has been happening. It's not a new thing. So why are you guys acting all? It's like people don't like hearing the truth. Now that the men are starting to say to their mouth, I think people will hear now. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.